Hello, you guys. Hi. Hi, 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 hi. Surviving? Me too. Me too. Hi, Full Metal Trekkie. I haven't seen you in forever, I feel like. Jane says, oh, we don't have the queue open at the moment because I got to warm up my voice. Hi, Cranky Ray. I got a raise at work and started working on comics again, so I'm goodish. Ooh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. That's always good. Hi. Hello. How are you today? Haven't seen you in a minute. What you been up to? I mean, besides making comics. That's always fun. Leave it to me to choke on my coffee, like right out of the gate. I literally choked on my coffee just now. I hate that. Don't you hate that? You know what's hard? Choking on things and then singing. That's not easy. Hi, Binario. Hello. Hola. Hola. So I pulled up the chords for this song, I Am Barely Breathing. You guys probably remember it from the 90s. And I pulled up the chords for it because Robot was listening to a list of like songs, one hit wonder songs from the 90s, and this song was on there. And I was like, he said, is it on your set list? And I was like, probably. Hi, George. Yeah, don't you hate that? Hi, Pika. Thank you for the host. Oh, and also Laz Leon and Suckin. Thank you both for the follows. But this song was on that list. Sorry. The song was on that list, and I was like, well, it's probably on my set list. It's not great, right? I'm choking like immediately. Oh, I've done that too. Choked on my own saliva. Yeah, no, I choked on coffee this time, which is equally not fun, but tasted good at least. I mean, I guess. But so I thought, well, this is probably on my set list, and then I checked and it wasn't. So I was like, well, I'll pull up the chords, and then Robot was like, dinner's ready, and so I left it, and I haven't touched it. I was gonna try to play it before stream, but well, now here we are, and I've never played it before. I guess I've never played it before. I don't know. It seems like it'd be on my set list if I had. I know it. It's not hard, so we're gonna just try it and see. Oh God, yeah. I'm good, George. How are you? How's your day so far? It's all good. I'm not picking up any radio stations. Evelyn hopefully will be quiet. She's playing D&D with her friends. I told her I would unplug her computer if she was going to be yelling the whole time. She better stop it. Knock it off. She's just a very loud child. Out of all my children, Evelyn is the loudest by far. Only taste the sailing, kiss away your tears. You really had me going, wishing on a star, and the black holes that surround you, heavier by far. Hold on, let's go up. I think this will be a decent key. Hi, Whiskey Rebel. I know what you're doing, see it all too clear, and I only taste the sailing, I kiss away your tears. You really had me going, wishing on a star, and the black holes that surround you, heavier by far. And I believed in your confusion, you're so completely torn. It must have been that yesterday, it's the day that I was born. choked on my coffee a second ago. Sorry. There's not much to examine, nothing left to hide. And you really can't be serious to have to ask me why. And I say goodbye, 'cause I'm barely breathing. I can't find the air, don't know who I'm kidding, imagining you care. Could stand here waiting, fool for another day. I don't suppose it's worth the price, it's worth the price. The price that I would pay. Hold on, let me sing that again, because it's higher, so it's throwing me off a little bit. I am barely breathing, I can't find the air. I don't know who I'm kidding, imagining you care. And I could stand here waiting, a fool for another day. And I don't suppose it's worth the price, it's worth the price that I would pay. And everyone keeps asking, what's it all about? I used to be so certain, and I can't figure out, what is this attraction? It only feels the pain, and there's nothing left to reason, and only you to blame. Will it ever change? 'Cause I am barely breathing, and I can't find the air. I don't know who I'm kidding, imagining you care. I could stand here waiting, a fool for another day. I don't suppose it's worth the price, it's worth the price that I would pay. But I'm overthinking. I may never know you're changing mine. Is it friend or foe? And a rise above or sink below. With every time you come and go, please don't come and go. 'Cause I am barely breathing, I can't find the air. I don't know who I'm kidding, imagining you care. And I could stand here waiting, a fool for another day. And don't suppose it's worth the price, it's worth the price that I would pay. And I'm overthinking anyway, and I'm thinking it over anyway. I don't know what you're doing, I see it all too clear. Why is the chorus of that song so hard to do higher? If I sing it higher, it just really throws me off. Do you guys notice the second time around I had it completely wrong? I caught myself the third time around. I was like, okay, this is how it goes. Hi Trey, hello, how are you doing? What you been up to? How have you been? Do you guys remember that song? Barely Breathing. It's by Duncan Sheik. I guess I'll go ahead and add it to the set list. I think I can probably remember how to do it later at some point. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I add it to the set list? I think I should add it to the set list. It's close enough. I mean, Barely Breathing. Artist Duncan Sheik. Attributes 1990 to 2009, and we're gonna go with somewhere that song floats somewhere between like pop and rock, but I'm gonna say it's pop. I mean, if you compare it to rock songs from that time period, that's definitely closer to popular music. Yeah. All right, I think I might do along the same vein, I might do Counting Blue Cars. Do you guys remember that song? By Dishwalla. Hi Puri, hello. How goes the day? Your name though. Must have been mid-afternoon. Hold on, let me think. Tell me all your thoughts. Okay, good key. Good key. Let's not change it. My mom's mixed CDs, and it will definitely be recorded off of the... It was definitely recorded off of... Oh, like off of the radio? Wait, off of the radio? Is that what you mean? Man, I remember if there was like a song that I really wanted to learn before the internet, this is what you would have to do. You'd have to get a cassette tape that would allow you to record, and you'd have to listen to the radio all day long until the song you wanted to learn came on. Then you would record it. Sometimes I would just sit and just like record the whole everything on the radio. So you'd have to record your song, and then after you had it recorded, you'd have to listen to it over and over and over and over and over so that you could write down all the lyrics, and then you could also figure out how to play it on the guitar or whatever instrument you play, because you couldn't like Google chords and stuff. You know, I couldn't have streamed in this way had this whole chord thing not ever happened. Hi Kadrin, hello, how are you doing? Basically pop at the time. Yeah, it was definitely pop. The one I'm going to sing right now is also pop. I think so. I would call them... I mean, there were other songs that were way closer to pop, like Wilson Phillips or something. That was definitely pop. And this kind of music really floated in between pop and rock. It wasn't alternative, really. It wasn't rock. It was not pop either. It's something in the middle, and I just don't really know what word. Oh, cassette tapes were a thing. Oh, yes, they were. Okay. I had dual cassette player thing. Do you remember the CD players you could get that had like 4 or 5 CDs you could put in it? My cassette player, I got it for Christmas one year, and it had the dual cassette tape, and then on the top of it had a record player. And that was something that you could buy new at the store. It wasn't like this old, trendy, weird thing that you could get, you know. It was an actual thing. I still have mine. Before CDs existed. Well, I guess CDs existed, but you didn't find those. You didn't find CD players in storage yet. I still have mine. I think mine's at my dad's house. I don't know. I'm assuming it's still there. Because who would want it? Must have been mid-afternoon. I could tell. Man, we had one in our car when I was a kid. How far the child's shadow stretched out, and he walked with a purpose in his sneakers. Down the street he asked many questions, like children often do. He said, "Tell me all your thoughts on God." Sorry, I choked on my coffee right before I started singing. Tell me, am I very far? Must have been late afternoon. On our way, the sun broke free of the clouds. Hey, my fault. They had the cord in the wrong place. Oh, that's on my set list. You can request it when we open up the queue. And we count only blue cars, skip the cracks in the streets, and ask many questions, like children often do. We said, "Tell me all your thoughts on God, 'cause I'd really like to meet her and ask her why we're who we are." Tell me all your thoughts on God, 'cause I'm on my way to see her. So tell me, am I very far? Am I very far now? It's getting cold. Picked up the pace. And how our shoes make hard noises in this place. And our clothes are stained. We pass many cross-eyed people and ask many questions, like children often do. We said, "Tell me all your thoughts on God, 'cause I'd really like to meet her and ask her why we're who we are." Tell me all your thoughts on God, 'cause 'cause I'm on my way to see her. So tell me, am I very far? Am I very far now? 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 What does it even mean? What's that song even mean? Oh, what's that one where the parents, they made up their mind and they started packing. They left before the sun came up that day. An exit to eternal summer slacking. But where were they going without ever knowing the way? Do you know what I'm talking about? Hold on. They made up their fastball. Yeah, that song. It's called The Way. It's called The Way. Whiskey Lullaby. That's the song. You got it. How'd you get it? Man, you're so smart. You are very smart. Super smart. Just the smartest. Make sure I know what all these chords are. I do know what all these chords are. This is one of those songs where once upon a time ago, I didn't know what these chords were. And I would start the song, get halfway through the song and be like, oh crap, what's this chord? And I'd have to stop. But now I know what they are just by looking at them. Because I've been playing a really long time. Is that too high? Hold on. Going without ever knowing the way. Anyone can see the road that they walk on is paved in gold. And it's always summer, they'll never get cold. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go up higher. Okay, start here. Hit me anytime I play anything. I move the cable around like crazy. It must drive you guys nuts. Alright, here we go. Good place. Good place to play it. They made up their minds and they started packing. Left before the sun came up that day. An exit to eternal summer slacking. But where were they going without ever knowing the way? And they drank up the wine. They got to talking. And now had more important. important things to say. ever knowing the way. Anyone can see the road that they walk on is paved in gold. And it's always summer, they'll never get cold. They'll never get hungry, and they'll never get old and gray. You can see the shadows wandering off somewhere. They won't make it home, but they really don't care. They wanted the highway, they're happier there today. And the children woke up, and they couldn't find them. And they left before the sun came up that day. And they just drove off and left it all behind them. But where were they going without ever knowing the way? Anyone can see the road that they walk on is paved in gold. And it's always summer, they'll never get cold. And they'll never get hungry, and they'll never get old and gray. And you can see the shadows wandering off somewhere. And they won't make it home, and they really don't care. And they wanted the highway, they're happier there today. Anyone can see the road that they walk on is paved with gold. And it's always summer, they'll never get cold. And they'll never get hungry, and they'll never get old and gray. You can see the shadows wandering off somewhere. And they won't make it home, but they really don't care. And they wanted the highway, and they're happier there today. Are you talking about that song, I Can't Live If Living Is Without You? I was just thinking that this song reminds me of one of my ex-boyfriends because I bought him that album. I should go through a list of all the people I've ever dated and the song that reminds me of every one of them. Which would only be entertaining to me. I can't live if living is without you. And I can't give anymore. I guess I could probably do that one. Can't live if living is without you. This song is actually a Harry Nilsson song, who's a really great songwriter. There's some interesting fun facts about him as a musician. We all have those songs, right? Can't forget this evening, or your face as you were leaving. But I guess that's just the way the story goes. You always smile, but in your eyes your sorrow shows. Yes, it shows. Hold on. I normally do that on the 4th fret, but my voice is not warmed up enough for that. So I'll sing it on the 2nd fret, which it should be okay. I mean, there's only like 2 or 3 notes that hurt to sing super high. Okay. I hear somebody yelling in her room. Okay. Can't forget this evening, or your face as you were leaving. But I guess that's just the way that story goes. You always smile, but in your eyes your sorrow shows. Yes, it shows. Did I say hi to you already? I don't know if I did or not. And I can't forget tomorrow when I think of all the sorrow. And I had you there, but then I let you go. Now it's only fair that I should let you know. You should know. Can't live, living is without you. I can't give anymore. I can't live, living is without you. I can't give Can't forget this evening, your face as you were leaving. but I guess that's just the way the story goes. And you always smile, but in your eyes your sorrow shows. And yes, it shows. Well, you're very welcome. And thank you so much. I think I'm gonna do. Somebody had put Grandpa tell me about the good old days in the queue, so or in the chat. So I think I'm gonna play that one real quick. And then, how long have I been on? I don't think I've been on long enough to like warm my vocal cords yet, but I don't know. I usually stream for about an hour and then I open up the queue. Dang, I have been here for almost an hour. It's crazy. All right, well, okay. Let me do this song and we'll go ahead and open up the queue then. Golf claps furiously. Thank you, Ozzy. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Oops, hold on. Why do I drown my whole face every time I put eye drops in? Did I tell you guys I'm going to quit smoking tomorrow? I'm on my last pack of cigarettes. I don't have very many left. Just a handful of them. Well, not even a handful. Hold on a second. This is somebody else's. These are somebody else's chords, not the Judd's. Hold on. Let me find somebody else's version of this. I don't know who Dave Finley is and why that showed up on my list, but this is a Judd song. This is a Judd song, and I'm a huge fan of the Judds. I only have like a small portion of their songs in my set list. I've only added a small portion into my set list of their songs, but I know way more, almost their entire catalog of songs because I was a huge fan of the Judds. I learned a lot about harmony from them. Let's see. Tell me about the good old days. Sometimes it feels like this world's gone crazy. Did lovers really fall in love to stay? Okay. You're a delight whilst working. Unfortunately, I'm limited in what I have access to chat. I've tried convincing HR that you're beneficial to mental health, but alas, I need confirmation from a specialist, apparently. What? Oh, they should let you watch the stream all the time. Stir fry ramen and it smells really good. Ooh, that sounds delicious. I bought some specialty ramen stuff recently, and it was like where you could like buy the noodles, specifically like ramen noodles, not in the packets or whatever, just like a box of ramen noodles. And then also bought the broth, like different kinds of broth. And then we got some pork tenderloin and grilled it. And we boiled eggs and got some like scallions or whatever. Anyway, it was disgusting when we hated it. I don't know. It was not good. We would have enjoyed the pork tenderloin and all that stuff with like ramen in the packet way more. Anyway, well, I mean, I guess you just don't know until you try it. But Robot is always watching videos of people making ramen, and I was like, well, I'll get everything to make real ramen. This will taste like real ramen. I don't know. It was disgusting. It was horrible. We hated it, and we had like three different kinds of broth, and they were all gross. So I don't know. I just don't even know. I don't know. All right, let me try this song, and then we'll go ahead and open up the queue. Please don't ask for Whiskey Lullaby, though. I really hate singing that song. I'm giving you this song instead. Purity. Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. Sometimes it feels like this world's gone crazy. Did Grandpa, take me back to yesterday, when the line between right and wrong didn't seem so hazy. Did lovers really fall in love to stay? Stand beside each other, come what may. Was promise really something people kept, not just something they would say, then forget? Did families really bow their heads to pray? Did daddies really never go away? And whoa, Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. Hi, Lightning. Oh, I can't click on links. And Grandpa, everything is changing fast, and we call it progress, but I just don't know. Grandpa, let's wander back into the past and paint me a picture of long ago. Did lovers really fall in love to stay? Stand beside each other, come what may. Was promise really something people kept, not just something they would say and then forget? Did families really bow their heads to pray? Did daddies really never go away? And whoa, Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. And whoa, Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. Did lovers really fall in love to stay? Stand beside each other, come what may. Was a promise really something people kept, not just something they would say, then forget? Did families really bow their heads to pray? Did daddies really never go away? And whoa, Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. And whoa, Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. I really like their songs. I like Winona's voice when she was young. Because as she got older, she started sounding angrier, and her voice it became, I don't know, it just became more mature, I guess, but it was like super throaty as she got older. Because when she did that one song, Something about a light in a house, or I don't know. Anyway, she had her first solo album, after the Judds broke up, and her voice was like, I mean, the songs were great and everything, but her voice had lost that sweetness that she had when she was younger. And even now, till to this day, she doesn't sound a thing like she did when she was young. I don't know. Maybe that's just me being really, really critical or picky or something. I like both versions of Winona, but I especially like her when she was younger because because her voice is just, I don't know, it's not as strong, it's weaker, and it's prettier. There's just something really sweet and pretty about it. I don't know. It's just nice. I was already throaty from the start. Were you? All right, what? Nah. Nah. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take a break, you guys, and we'll go ahead and open up the queue so you can put songs in there if you want to. All 9 of you. Oh my God. You know, where is everybody? I ask you. Somebody answer me. I can't do this every day. What's going on here? All right. That's okay. If you build it, they will come. Right? 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 All right, I'll be right back, you guys. Please be here when I get back. I hope so. Hi, Canadian. Hello, how are you doing? I just logged on. You did? For the first time ever? Or the first time today? Well, hopefully you guys will be here when I come back. I'll be right back. Hello, hello. Hi, Grace username. Hiya, hiya, hiya. God's Last Chance. Hi. Thank you for the host. Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? Where are you guys from? I'm from, I'll give you a hint. And if nobody told you the answer already. I'm from the land of tobacco, flip-flops, horses. There's a very famous horse race that happens here annually. What else? That's about it. I had a grocery order and I have a bag of apples, oranges, bananas, strawberries, and peaches. I have to prepare. What are you preparing for? Sounds delicious. Are you preparing for a delicious snack? Florida? Are you guessing where I'm from? Florida. The land of tobacco and horse races? What? This is why it's very, very especially sad that I don't have a horse. I'm from the land of horses. And I don't have a horse. What's up with that? What's up with that? What's up with that? All right. I believe Jane Says is in the set list or in the queue. And that's the first one in there. And I don't know. Let me check and see. Yep. We are right. Puri, Way Back Home. That was probably not the song that you were asking for. You were asking for a song called Home. Who does this song? I will tell you if I have it in my set list. Jane Says. Da, 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 da. Bonjour, buongiorno. Home by Michael Bublé. Nope, don't know it. Hold on, let me take your song out of the queue. Way Back Home, Bing Crosby, because you probably didn't want to hear that one. Hi, Bobby. I hope you're in here. It says you're not in here, but I see you have requested Tom's Diner. I was actually listening to that song earlier, and I was like, where is Bobby? Where's Bobby when I need him? Nobody's requested that in forever. All right, let's do Jane Says. I'm from Kentucky, by the way. I used to ride horses in British Columbia when I was a kid. That was a blast. I love horses. I want a horse so bad. I've ridden so many horses, and I've never owned one, but I want one someday. Someday there will be a donation goal for a horse. Someday. Right now, can't get a horse, but someday it'll happen.
Jane says, "Done with Sergio. He treats me like a rag doll. She hides the television. Says I don't owe him nothing. But if he comes back again, tell him to wait right here for me, or just try again tomorrow.
Jane says a lot of things. That Jane. Okay. All right. I have a question. Puri. So you put. Hold on. You put amazing, but it says Aerosmith. Is that not the song? Is that the song you wanted to hear, or did you want to hear a different amazing? Who does the song Amazing that you're talking about? You let me know and I'll tell you if I know it. In the meantime, I'm going to do Tom's Diner. Yeah, you tell me what. It is the Aerosmith Amazing? Okay, all right. Just checking. Okay, so I'll do that song in just a minute. Let me do this one first, which is Tom's Diner. I really like this song. My daughter Leah, she doesn't like this song. She says it's super creepy. I don't think it's creepy at all, but... And I think it's kind of funny that she works in a coffee shop now. Leah does. My kind of favorite band is Aerosmith. Kind of favorite. Whiskey Rebel, thank you so much for resubscribing. I appreciate it. Thank you. And thank you for becoming my newest, oldest mod. Okay. Sitting in the morning at a diner on the corner, I'm waiting at the counter for a man to pour the coffee, and he fills it only halfway, and before I even argue, he is looking out the window at somebody coming in. Dun, 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 dun. It is always nice to see you, said the man behind the counter to the woman who was coming. She is shaking her umbrella, and I look the other way as they're kissing their hellos, and I'm pretending not to see them, and instead I pour the milk. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. And I open up the paper. There's a story of an actor who had died while he was drinking. It was no one I had heard of, and I'm turning to the horoscope and looking for the funnies when I'm feeling someone watching me. So I raise my head. Dun, 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 dun. There's a woman on the outside looking inside. Does she see me? No, she does not really see me, 'cause she sees her own reflection, and I'm trying not to notice that she's hitching up her skirt, and while she's straightening her stockings, her hair has gotten wet. Dun, 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 dun,
listening to the bells of the cathedral, and I'm thinking of your voice and of the midnight picnic once upon a time before the rain began. And I finish up my coffee. It's time to catch the train. Dun 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 dun
My favorite Aerosmith song is a song that has no singing on it. And I can't remember what it's called. It's super weird, and I think it's on the album that has like Crying or Crazy or something like that. I can't remember what it's called, but it's such a cool song, and it's my favorite one, and I remember just thinking it was like the coolest thing since sliced bread. Bonus round. Cranky Ray, thank you so much for the $62 donation. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that's so early in the stream too. Asexual. Do you play a saxophone? Thank you so much for the follow. Aerosmith rocks in my youth in a housing project. I enjoyed that one and that year also. Yeah, there's actually quite a few Aerosmith songs that I really, really like. And they remind me of junior high and going on to all the dances at junior high too. So for some reason there was like 1,000,001 Aerosmith songs that were super popular around that time in my life. So let's see. Amazing Aerosmith. As soon as I learn how to spell, I'll find the chords for the song and sing it for you. Ace and saxophone. I feel that. Yeah. You play the saxophone? I don't play any wind instruments. I don't know how. I guess that's no excuse.
The right ones out and let the wrong ones in. I had an angel of mercy to see me through all my sins. And there were times in my life when I was going insane, trying to walk through the pain. And then I lost my grip and I hit the floor. Yeah, I thought I could leave, but I couldn't get out of the door. And I was so sick and tired of living a lie and wishing that I would die. And it's amazing, the blink of an eye, you finally see the light. And it's amazing, the moment know you'll be alright. And it's amazing, and I'm saying a prayer for the desperate hearts tonight. Last shot, a permanent vacation. And how high can you fly with broken wings? And life's a journey and not a destination. And I just can't tell what tomorrow will bring. Had to learn to crawl before you learn to walk, but I just couldn't listen to all of that righteous talk. And I was out on the streets just trying to survive, scratching to stay alive. 'Cause it's amazing, with the blink of an eye you finally see the light. And it's amazing, the moment arrives and you know you'll be alright. And it's amazing, and I'm saying a prayer for the desperate hearts tonight. And I'm saying a prayer for the desperate hearts tonight.
I play piano, guitar, trumpet, cello in my youth, and now I have deep, soulful vocals and can simulate a lot of vocal ranges and have a rhyming pentameter of a TV radio broadcaster. You do? I have a very annoying voice, I think. Especially a very annoying speaking voice. It annoys me, at least. I don't know if it annoys you guys. It annoys me. Are you leaving, Whiskey? Have a big day tomorrow. I hope you have a great rest of your stream. Hold down the fort. Take it easy. Well, bye. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. All right, let me see what the next song is in the queue. When I Come Around. This song always reminds me of a boy that I had a big crush on in high school. He was the lead singer of a band, a local band. So cute. He was so cute. I like your voice. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I think it's super annoying. Hi, Zuckerbergers. Hello. You have so many good country song selections. I can't freaking decide. Well, pick one. Pick one already. Yeah, I really like country music. I can't help it. I'm Southern. I fought it for a lot of years, too. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. I say get a faster car. All right, When I Come Around. Yeah, I remember going and watching the band play that had the lead singer that I really had a crush on. He's the same boy that I followed around freshman year until one of his friends came up to me. I followed him around everywhere, and he was a senior and I was a freshman. He was so cute. But I followed him around everywhere, and then one day one of his friends came up and they were like, would you please stop following him around? I was like, oh my God. I was mortified because I didn't know he knew I was following him around. I thought I was being so incognito. If I had it to do over again, I would have been better at following him around without getting caught. But anyway, very embarrassing. Oh, And then years later, I had a show that I was doing with my band, and my best friend came on a date with that guy, and she brought him to watch me perform. That was their date, and they sat right in front of me, and I had to do my whole show in front of this guy, the same guy I had followed around freshman year. And I know he remembered me, because who does that, right? You have a country voice. Well, because I'm from the country. There's a lot of trees around here. He was also in a band, but hey, he kind of stopped talking to me randomly. Well, it's better. I guess, I mean, I feel like your story is not as, no, I mean, I was stalking the guy, so your story is a little better, I guess. It makes you look a little better, at least. Life kicks you with, I know, right? Life does kick you. Ugh. Here's the thing, though. She was my best friend from the age of 13 all the way up until just a couple of years ago. And that was something that she should not have done. She knew I liked him in my freshman year. She should not have brought him to my show. That was just a shitty thing to do, I think. How's the song go again? Hold on.
No time to search the world around, cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. And I heard you crying loud.
Trees die here if you don't water them. No, I'm from Kentucky. No, I wish I was from New Orleans. That would be awesome. No, I don't have an accent that cool. I have a Kentucky accent. So basically, I sound like white trash. All right. No capo. I was going to put a capo on it, but I don't think so. I am Sue. Oh no, I do. I have a Kentucky accent. It's fake country. It's not real country.
I heard you crying loud all the way across town. You've been searching for that someone, and it's me out on the prowl. You sit around feeling sorry for yourself. Well, don't get lonely now. Go and dry your whining eyes. I'm just roaming for a moment, seizing my backyard, and I don't get so uptight. You've been thinking about ditching me. No time to search the world around, cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. When I come around.
I just realized Robot met him. I'll tell you guys about it in a minute.
And I heard it all before. So don't come knocking down my door. I'm a loser and a user, so I don't need no accuser to try and slag me down, because I know you're not right. So go do what you like. make sure you do it wise. You may find out that your self-doubt means nothing was ever there. You can't go forcing something if it's just not right. No time to search the world around, 'cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. When I come around. No time to search the world around, 'cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. When I come around. When I come around. When I come around.
You sound like a New Yorker. He was trying to get me to play bass in his band, and then he was just like, "Stop talking to me." I was trying real hard before that. Oh, was he? Is it because you didn't play bass in the band? Maybe that's why. See, tisk tisk. He's like, "I'm not wowed by your skills since you won't play bass in my band." Hi, Shink. Hello. Hi, Manfred. How goes the day? Yeah, I just remembered. So Robot used to run this little recording studio in the 90s, and all of the local bands would go there to this recording studio to record their demos, their band demos. So the lead singer, so that band went and recorded with Robot at the little studio thing that he had for a while. And they recorded their band's demo, and I remember, yeah. So Robot actually met him, the guy that this song reminds me of. What's even weirder is that the next boyfriend that I had, the one that I had right before I met Robot, the guy that I dated, I went to a Bush concert with him. I think I've told you guys. I tell you guys everything, so you know about everybody I've ever dated almost. Anyway, that guy, his band also went to Robot's studio to record their demo too. So Robot actually met that guy. And Robot has just made so much fun of him over the years, the guy that I dated before him. Because he was super doofy. He was really doofy. And he was like a little rich kid, you know. That guy was like an only child, and his parents spoiled him really bad. And he was, I don't know, they weren't like super rich, but I thought that they were at the time because I was very poor in comparison, you know. I mean, they lived in like a regular ranch, you know. I mean, it wasn't anything crazy. But to me, it was like, oh my God, he's so fancy. But I remember not only was he like a dork, and I was way out of his league, I just didn't realize it because he made me feel like crap all the time about myself. But I remember that guy was like, he was a mediocre guitar player, but it didn't matter. He was in a band, and I thought he was so cute. And I remember he would get mad at me if I didn't have my nails like painted perfectly. And he liked to quiz me on math problems. And you guys know I'm really bad at math. He just did it to make me feel stupid. You know what I mean? He went out of his way to make me feel dumb, poor, you know, ugly, whatever he could to bring me down. It wasn't until I met Robot. Robot's like, that guy was such a doofus. Like he wasn't, you know, attractive. He wasn't talented. There was nothing special about him at all. He was so like boring and ordinary, you know. And I was like, oh, really? What? I thought he was so cool. And he's like, no, he wasn't. You're way cooler. You have working, yeah, exactly. You what? You got working plumbing? No way. No, I remember going to his house and his dad cooked out on the grill. And I remember him telling me, after dinner, he was like, you need to tell my dad thank you for cooking for you. And I was like, okay. It was so weird. I can't imagine my kids. I mean, of course, I have taught my kids to say thank you to somebody who cooks for them, and I didn't know any better because I was stupid. But still, for him to talk to me that way was just so, I don't know. He's just an asshole. That guy was an asshole. And I'm pretty sure nothing ever happened for him in life. Like he really wasn't. There wasn't anything special about him. It's just when you're young. And here's the thing, I when I met that guy, I hadn't had my braces off very long. Um, I was one of those late bloomers, you know. So when I was, 13, 14, 15 years old, I had great big glasses and I had braces. And I think a few years before that, I'd been a huge fan of Jennifer Grey. So I'd gotten a perm. And so I just looked really terrible for many years until my hair got longer and the perm fell out. And I got my braces off and I got contacts. And oh my God, the whole world opened up to me. But prior to that, I always had like this little head and giant features. I had huge eyes and a giant nose and giant lips and oh crap. Uh-oh. Watch out, you guys. Can we put it on follower only mode for chatting? Because we just got 3 different follows and they're all troll follows. And I want to make sure that there's... Thank you. Oh my God, I had some kids. You don't even know. I love my kids too. I still have some kids. A couple pairs of kids. Thank you so much, Cranky Ray. I said, have no worries. I can make my own. And he said, I know. Oh. Well, that is awesome. My eyes are my only feature. Hi, BB. Hello, how are you doing? Yeah, I was, here's the thing. I was a bookworm. I don't know if you guys could tell. A super nerdy kid. Like if my mom ever, if she ever grounded me, basically my punishment was go outside. Like she wouldn't let me stay in my room, because that's what I was happiest in my room, reading books. That's all I did was read books. I read all the time. And I was not pretty. Boys didn't like me, and I was a wallflower. I would go to dances and boys didn't want to dance with me. And, I felt very unattractive and all my friends were way prettier than I was, I thought, and they were really because they bloomed early. So it's always better if you bloom late, I'm telling you. And then, when I was like 15, 16 years old, I think I was 15 or maybe 16, I got my contacts and I got, my hair had grown out and, I started, fiddling with makeup a little bit and my braces came off and I kind of grew into my features and suddenly, my teeth fit my head and they weren't like ginormous in comparison to my head. And you know what I mean? My eyes were like relatively in the right place and the right size and my nose didn't look 10 times bigger than my whole head. Feels like you were talking about me mostly. Did you peek early? Event tickets and designing swag merch. And Dad said I was only getting my feet wet. Oh, that's awesome. That's really good because, I don't know, being an entrepreneur is a good thing. I was an entrepreneur when I was really little, too. I like to paint rock. This is what I did. I lived in Kentucky in the middle of nowhere, and I was poor, really poor, because everybody in Kentucky is, but I was especially poor. So I would I painted rocks, and I set up a table on the side of the road, and I sold rocks to people who would drive by, which, I mean, I'd see maybe 2 or 3 cars all day long, and usually they were just my neighbors. So my neighbors were very nice, and they would buy my rocks from me. And I think it's hilarious that that's kind of what I do now. I mean, I take a song, I paint it a little bit, and I sell it to you guys. And you suckers buy it. Hi, Jarwitty. Hello, how are you doing? They wanted me in nuclear physics in high school, and I said no way and dropped out. What? I don't blame you. School is boring. So boring. Oh my gosh. Hope you are well. I'm all right. I hope that you are well. Yeah, so I don't know. I hope you guys don't ever feel like I can't relate to anything that you got going on, because I can't. Trust me, I can. I really, really can. And that somehow made me look like a 12-year-old with boobs for the rest of my life. Oh my gosh. Well, that's not a bad, I mean, that might be a weird thing at 12, but at 40, that'll be great. That'll really serve you. That must explain the large pile of rocks in my driveway. It probably does. Hi, Hinks. Hello, how are you? High school. Hi, we were. I wasn't in high school. I mean, after high school, when I went to college, I might have discovered pot and things like that. But in school, I was a goody two shoes. Oh, Lord, I wouldn't do nothing. I remember one time my best friend took some speed. Somebody gave her some speed, and then I spent the whole day shaming her for taking speed. I was very ashamed. I just knew it was the gateway drug, Paint us a rock, just don't throw it at me. Every song I sing is a painted rock. Hinks, thank you so much for gifting us up to Full Metal Trekkie. I hope that you are good. I was assaulted by my roommate 2 nights ago. My roommate, can you relate to that? Well, it depends on how severe the assault was, but possibly. Did you beat the shit out of your roommate? Do you have an iron skillet? This is the question. Well, I still look 12 at 20. Don't be scared, but you're going to be so happy when you were 40. You're going to be so happy when you were 40 because you're going to look 20 at 40. I'm telling you, you're going to really like that you look super young right now because you're going to continue to look super young. Prescribed anesthetic. Wait, you do? So you did beat the shit out of your... Wait. Oh, wait. We're talking about... We're having two different... I'm having a lot of different conversations here. How long have I been on? Have I been on for 2 hours? Feels like it. I don't know. Lemon has killed. I haven't killed. I did. I have... Okay. Here's the truth. Robot was saying something to, Robot was talking about Evelyn the other day because somebody said something really mean to her at work and she didn't really retaliate in any way. And I told Robot, I was like, well, she's young and, she's young and she's like, it takes time to, be able to be brave enough to say things like that. And he said, by the time you were her age, you'd stabbed somebody already. And I was like, that's a good point. I did, actually, with a fork, though. I had gone down to my cousin's house. I was on a horse, because this is Kentucky. It wasn't my horse, it was somebody else's horse. But I was riding a horse, and I rode down this hill to my cousin's house, and one of my cousins were there, because I had, several, and he was sitting at a picnic table, and he jumped up, and he scared the horse, and the horse reared up, and it almost threw me off. So I was furious and I got off of the horse and I walked over to the table and I picked up a fork and I stabbed him in the finger with it. So I don't think I was 10 or something, 11, probably younger. No, I was a little younger than that. Maybe you can restart, please. All right. Yeah, let's try restarting. I'm going to stop the stream and restart it and see if Hinks has options. So give me just a second. Hold on. Don't go anywhere, okay? I'm not going anywhere.